Anthony, technical draw with Gamaliel Diaz, your thoughts on it?
Massively disappointed, for a tough camp like that, and to push myself during the way I did during camp, and I felt the fight was warming up nicely, and I do believe I would have broken him down. I got caught within the last third of the fight. Like I say, we always knew the first 3-4 rounds was going to be cagey, a bit of a battle of the jabs, and I felt like I was establishing my jab more than him. And I think everyone can see from the moment the cut happened, it was pretty clear he didn't really want to fight on. It was like he told the doctor he didn't want to fight on, but he just, majorly disappointed. But I've just got to, move onwards and upwards.
That must be strange from your point of view, to be looking across the other side of the ring. Generally, the last thing you see is a boxer wanting a fight to end. They're generally arguing the other way, aren't they?
It's like you say, it's very rare we see something like that, and it's just disappointing. It's I certainly wouldn't have done the same thing, and 99.9% of other boxers wouldn't have done either. So it was a strange one, and like I've said, really, if he can, the way after it is a bit distasteful, the way his coach put him on his shoulders, and if he can go back to Mexico, proud fighting man, saying he give it his all tonight, then fair dues. But I certainly won't feel the same way.
Have you ever been in a situation where in a fight you've said to your trainer or to the doctor that no, I can't go on?
Never.
Would that ever happen?
Never happened, and it never will. The moment, if that ever did happen, I'd be in the wrong sport, and I'd be out of this sport. It's once you quit, you're capable of doing it again, and that's something like I've not been brought up like that. It's just it's that, and there's no way, not like after the way that all these Manchester, the Mancs turn out to come and watch me like that, Mancunian people. It's I feel like bad sort of for them, and like I say, next time I'm sure we'll be back to me exciting best, and they'll be getting a value for money.
And the fans expect to tear up whenever they see you, and you can see from the disappointment on your face that you expect it as well.
Yeah,
you're looking forward to that.
I expected a real tough fight, and like I say, it was shaping up nicely, but I did believe I was in control, and I do believe I would have broke him down, last third of the fight. That was always the plan, but no, like I say, it wasn't meant to be. We're getting cut short. I've just sort of got to put that behind me now.
Do you think from those first 3 rounds that he'd seen enough of you to think I don't fancy this?
To be honest, I was mainly only landing my jab, and I think he was surprised by the sharpness of my jab, but I did hit him once to the body, and I know he felt it. My left hook to the body, but listen, it's something you'd have to ask him. I'm sure he'd say no, but I'm sure he'd say he didn't want to. He probably said he wanted to fight on as well. So I'd like to say I felt in control, and I do think I would have caught up with him.
The good news is it shouldn't really have any bearing on your pursuit of a world title.
No, it's like
you hoped to have one before this, didn't you?
It's not my fault. Yeah, it's not my fault, and everyone knows that, and it's just really unfortunate. I've just, like I said, I've just got to move onwards and upwards. I'm coming off a technical draw. Like I said, I've just got to keep on improving.
What do you do after a night like this? Do you go around kicking things around the house? Because you've probably got a lot of energy that you haven't used up and you wanted to.
Save it for my little boy. My little 1-year-old, he's a little terror, and I said some of this energy will go on him, chasing that little lunatic around.
And of course, you want to get back in the ring as soon as possible.
Yeah, as soon as possible. Like I say, I had a really tough, great camp, and it just feels a little bit's gone to waste through no fault of my own. So yeah, like I say, I spend a little bit of time with family and friends, but I'll be back in, like I say, it was a long camp, and that's why it was disappointing not to sort of get out there. But no, just like I say, I've just got to put it behind me now and move on to the next one.
And Eddie Hearn says he's got a verbal agreement with Richard Abril's camp for a fight in November. So you've just got to hope Richard Abril comes through his defence.
Yeah, hopefully, listen, that'd be fantastic. That's the fight I want, and that's a fight I'd love. If it doesn't happen, then I'm highly ranked with the WBO. A final eliminator of some kind would be great, but I'll leave that down to Eddie and the team. Like I say, my job's just to fight, and I'll leave that to them.
Do you let yourself get excited about world title fights anymore? You've heard it so many times.
Yeah, that's it. I'll believe it once. I'm gonna start getting excited when I'm both in the ring, looking across for that world title shot. But like I say, if it happens, it'll be a brilliant thing, and I'm sure this great city will get behind me.
And you definitely want to fight again before the end of the year?
Oh, certainly. Listen, that was only my second fight of the year. Obviously, April we had a tough fight. So obviously I needed a little bit of a break. And like I say now tonight, it's not been so tough, obviously, because of what's happened. But no, 100%. Like I said, late November, early December, whichever one it may be, I'm looking to get out.